Hey, what's up guys? So the last couple months I haven't put any videos out here because I really was trying to push this season for Diamond, and unfortunately I didn't get there this year. I ended up topping out at Plat 270 LP, something like that, so I was pretty close, definitely the closest that I've been before. But now that the preseason's starting up again, I did want to get back to making some videos here, especially with all the new changes that are going out right now. And I just kind of wanted to highlight some of the things that I've played around with and I've seen that are really strong right now. And I think everybody knows right now Kleptomancy Ezreal is the most broken AD carry. So I don't want to go over that because I'm sure there's a lot of people going over that and why it's broken. And so I wanted to take this video and go over what I think is the next most broken thing, which is Misfortune with Aerie as your rune. And I've always been a big Misfortune player. That's one of the first champions that I learned AD carry on. Probably, I think, one of my highest mastery score champions that I have. So I've played Misfortune a lot, and right now she feels probably the best that I've seen her in a long time. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you've seen the one where I talk about the best AD carry to climb with, especially in lower elo, and I do think that's Misfortune, and I really do think that now, just because of her ult, how it can really win a whole team fight if you do it correctly. You don't really get punished as much at lower elo. But now with the Aerie change, man, she is so strong in lane. The extra damage you get, there was one game I think I had an extra like 3,000 to 4,000 damage just from Aerie, and that's pretty insane to me. And one of the reasons that I think it's so strong, I mean, obviously the damage here, you're using a Q a lot to proc it in lane, which is really good. You're going to get a lot of extra damage on your Q bounce. You can really zone them off of the minion wave if you kind of start to get a lead. They really can't step up to farm because you'll just Q, especially if you get that last hit on the Q, and you're going to chunk them down to about half health. And from there you can really bully the lane, you can really dominate that lane going forward and really put that other AD carry out of the game. And that's what your goal is in solo queue. Like I've said before, you want to take your lane opponent and you want to take them out of the game completely and dominate the lane. So going forward, they're not going to have nearly as much of an impact on the fights as you are. But one of the reasons that I do think it's strong here is Mana Flow Band, and I think this is a really strong broken rune right now, and I don't think it's getting a lot of attention. I love this rune, especially on Misfortune, on Jhin, on Varus. It is so strong. You don't have to buy a Doran's Ring to be able to spam your abilities. You can buy your Doran's Blade and still have that mana coming in consistently to win that lane. And with Mana Flow Band, every, I believe it's 60 seconds, you get a free mana-less ability that you can cast, and usually I'll use that with my E, so because that's about 80 mana, which is the highest mana ability besides your ultimate that you can use. So you get to use that for free. You get to proc Aerie on your E as well. You get Aerie back, you use your Q, you do more Aerie damage, and you just kind of continue to push the lane and dominate that lane. And it really helps you snowball if you can push that advantage. And so what I've been doing here, I don't know if this is 100% optimal. I haven't really looked at other people playing MF and what runes they're running, but I've been running Aerie, and then I've been running Mana Flow Band, and then I like Transcendence a lot because with that you can build your lethality into a black cleaver, and then also cooldown reduction boots, and you are getting extra AD as well as building items that work well with Misfortune. And then I like to get Scorch. It's either that or Gathering Storm. I like Scorch a lot. It seems to do a lot of damage extra on top of my Q, which is another good thing to help dominate lane. And then I take Precision as the secondary with Triumph and Coup de Grace. Triumph is another broken rune, which I'm going to go over in another video, but there's one of the clips here that I just barely survived because Triumph gave me that 15% and ended up winning that trade in lane and got 2 kills out of it, which was really good. But what I've been building here, I've been going Duskblade into Ghostblade, into Black Cleaver, into Last Whisper, or GA depending on what's needed. If there's some assassins that are getting strong, I'll get a GA and then a Last Whisper. If I'm really dominating and nobody can touch me, then I'll get a Last Whisper. It kind of depends on the game here. But that's pretty much it with MF right now and why she's so strong. I really have been abusing her right now, I'm not going to lie, to kind of boost my MMR before the new season starts. So we'll see how high I can get with her. I've also been playing some Varus here and kind of messing around with some other things, which has been a lot of fun. I really like this preseason, and like I said, I'm going to go over some more changes here and some other ideas in the next coming videos here. But that's going to be it for this one here. I appreciate you if you have stuck around to the end here. Please go ahead and subscribe if you like the content, and good luck in your ranked games here and have fun with preseason.